Hey everybody, welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and of course several things as we of course looked through the week. I am posting Monday videos that explain things going on through the week that you can actually look at or listen to. If anybody has information about events going on or that are actually going to be coming soon, don't hesitate to let me know. So, a few things happening this week that I want to talk about. First, WBCQ. So, WBCQ, Alan Wiener had actually mentioned that this week is the week where 9330 kilohertz will officially be launched 24 hours, 500 kilowatts, with the world's last chance organization that will be actually having its programming online. So 9330 is frequency to check for. So I was looking this morning. I did see that there were some posts in the World of Radio group that well, it was still Brother Stare right now on and what seemed to be the older transmitter, but apparently it's happening this week. So I don't know. There's kind of things happening with WBCQ that sometimes you're just wondering. So they would apparently fire up that 9330 for good this week. It's supposed to be today, technically, because he had mentioned July 8th. So if you guys want to see what that's all about, and well, keep an ear open and your radio tuned to 9330, and see what what's going to happen with there. And of course, remember that they have other frequencies that they use: 3265, 5130, 9330, and 7490. So that's something to look at. So keep an eye out for WBCQ this week. Maybe something is going to happen. OJ0A. This is the one this week, but you have other stations that are going to be also on the air from a very remote island called Market Reef. It's the Market Reef Lighthouse, and this is owned by Finland. And it is actually happening now. So that right now this week, OJ0A is the one that's actually being broadcast. I heard it very, very, very weak this week, so you might want to check it out. The information on this celebration is, of course, you can find it here on the QRZ.com webpage. You can go to QRZ.com, type in OJ0A, and check out the information. It's the Northern Market Reef OJ0 land celebrating the 50th DXCC year. So they'll have different stations going all through July 17, 18, something like that. So check it out. It's from a remote place that is nice to DX. A little remote island. Always fun to have these. Now you might say, okay, but the other thing I want to know is, where are they and where could I find them? Well, you can use the clusters, online clusters. One that I use is the DX Fun cluster. So when you go here, you can check out the DX Fun cluster, and for example, look at here. You can see that they're operating right now on 14195 OJ0A, and it's an Italian station that actually is just contacted. So you can check out the DX spots like this and see if it's broadcasting. So now I know that it's on 14195. Actually, it's been there for the past couple of hours. So you can go to dxfuncluster.com to actually check out if you can see any people reporting the Market Reef station. I think this is a lot of fun. This is going on, of course, like I said, the next couple of weeks. OJ0A is what's being broadcast this week, but they will actually have other stations that will be used, so you can check out the website, the QRZ.com OJ0A information, and you will see that the different stations. So there's OJ0A, OJ0Z, there will be OJ0DX, going even up to July 27th, as we see here. Lighthouse Weekend, OJ0O, and so on. So check it out, OJ0MR. These are all different call signs you will see coming out of Market Reef. So check it out. I think it's cool DX, and hopefully you might be hearing this, very unique DX target. And last but not least, I want to talk about something that some of you know about. I participate in a show called the International Radar Report, Sunday mornings on ckut.ca, and of course with Sheldon Harvey and David Aslan. This is 10:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It is 14:30 to 15 UTC in the summer. You can of course listen in on ckut.ca website. There's also the podcast that you can actually subscribe, the RSS feed. I'll be posting the link to CKUT, the content, and including the download that you can listen in. And if you do like the show and you are a radio fan, and this is very important, you got to be a radio fan to be accepted here. But if you listen to the radio show and you like the radio show, one of the things that happens is we often talk about different subjects that have related links on the internet. So we are, of course, posting on the Facebook group of the International Radio Report. So you can go to International Radio Report group and ask to be accepted there. You will be asked if you enjoy radio or not, and that's very important, because if you don't, you're not going to be accepted into the group. It's very important to love radio and love the show. So you can of course join in the International Radio Report Facebook group, and of course there you will see a lot of the posts of the information concerning what we talked about. So for example, we are talking about the reallocation of 2 meters, so there's a lot of information. The petition is, there's a petition that you can sign and so on. So this is something you can check out. Everything we talk about, there's links that are being posted of all of this happening. So check it out. If you have radio news of any kind, you can also help out. So you can join in, of course, the International Radio Report Facebook group. So all of that is happening this week. Hope that you enjoyed this new feature where we talk about different things that are happening during the week, and things that could be useful to the radio listener. So remember, check out WBCQ this week, and try to DX Market Reef Lighthouse in the Baltic Sea, in I believe it's the Baltic Sea, in near Finland. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.